Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have another custom tactic to review. Guys, without a doubt, this is the best custom tactics that I've used so far this year. That's going to be the title of the video, and it holds very, very true in regards to how it performs in game. It is a very, very good tactic. I can't recommend it more, okay? So this custom tactic is going to be from Boris Legends. One of my viewers sent me a clip from his YouTube channel where he has like a Boris Clips channel where it shows his 4-2-3-1 tactics. And ever since I have switched to this formation while improving my defenders, which is the main thing I always tell you guys, no matter what formation tactic you use, your defenders need to be as top class as possible, okay? After I've made these improvements, we just fly through these games, right? Like, it's just a very, very good tactic to use. You guys know that, like, on the Road to Glory account, when I didn't have the good defenders, it was driving me nuts. Once we got them, different ball game, okay? Guys, with this custom tactic, it is going to be for the 4-2-3-1. Some of you guys have watched this tactic video or watched these tactics in action from the Road to Glory video, because there's going to be the episode today and then the episode from yesterday. That's all of the gameplay that you guys will be seeing in the highlights after I show you guys these tactics, okay? So defense is going to be on balance for defensive style with 40, depth 60, fast build up, okay? Fast build up, because counterattacks pretty helpful to work with. Getting the pace out of the players, especially when they're explosive, is very, very good. Direct passing, because a new gen, honestly, they move weird when you have them on balanced, let's be honest. 35 for width, and then 7 for players in the box. I put it to corners 2, free kicks 2, but I think Boris has it set to 3. I just don't like getting counterattacked, so that's why, you know, I put it to 2, just to kind of, you know. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, maybe I put it even lower. But 2 is nice, because when you do the short passes and you go in for the corner kicks, little plays, it's helpful, okay? Instructions. So this is interesting, okay? This is very, very interesting, and you're gonna see why this formation moves the way that it does, okay? So the right back in the team is on stay back while attacking. Both of the center backs stay back while attacking. The goalkeeper is on comes for crosses, sweeper, keeper. It's always nice to have, especially if your goalkeepers are top class, because it's just very helpful for types of crosses that people whip in, sweeper, keeper, when defenders can't catch up, all that kind of stuff, right? Try to avoid those counterattacks as much as possible. The left back is actually on balanced instructions, right? So it's untouched. So he's the one that's actually going to commit forward. So Malacia is a very good player to have in that left back position, to be honest with you guys. Renato Sanchez and Palinha, the CDMs, are only on cover center. And we're going to talk about the types of players you want in that position. They do not have stay back while attacking. Notice that, okay? Bernardo Silva as the cam is on stay forward. The left attacking mid and the right attacking mid is on get into the box for the cross. And then the striker is only on stay central. So in regards to how this formation moves in game, guys, the main thing that you notice is that obviously in the beginning of the game when we did these starter 4-2-3-1 tactics, it was a very, very good tactic to use. But as you play the game more, you start to see certain patterns that you don't like. For instance, when I was, defending with that 4-2-3-1, you notice to a certain point that you need more movement out of your players AI-wise. So here's what happens, right? When your CDMs are on balanced instructions, you're actually causing movement out of your defenders and your midfielders, because they will play to their work rates. What you want to ideally have in your CDM position for this 4-2-3-1 is, at the very least, a high defensive work rated player. You can see that both Palinha and Renato Sanchez in this situation are both high work rated, because when they push forward, which they do, of course, because of the balance instruction, you need that crazy track back, right? Now, here's the interesting thing about my current team, right? So what I will say is that if you guys are using this formation in game, you want to try your best to get 2 types of players that kind of fit that Renato Sanchez category. High work rates, good on the attack, good on the defense, right? Because Palinha, when he goes on the attack, you know, his shooting's at a 69 in comparison to a 74. His dribbling is not going to be as responsive, because he is mostly a stay back while attacking CDM. However, you can still 100% do this in the game, right? Even though he's not the attacking oriented player, you just have to take that into consideration when you are attacking. Because here's the thing, guys, this year's game works very different in regards to keeping stay back while attacking the CDM. Why? Because if you make a player like Palinha, who is a lengthy player, right? So let me show you guys this really quickly. Okay, so if you go to Palinha, or Palinha, because the Portuguese guys are gonna be all over me, the inform card, right? He's already a lengthy player. Lengthy is for long distance runs, okay? What happens when you have a CDM like this that is around the 18-yard box attacking? In the long distance run, he's still going to track back like a monster. Now, people are going to look at a player like Renato Sanchez and they're going to be like, oh, Inception, why don't you have, because OTW and Rare Gold is the same right now, right? But why don't you have an architect on someone like Renato Sanchez? Because having an architect on Renato Sanchez doesn't make sense for what his base stuff is, because I need the defensive boost on the card, right? I need those massive defensive improvements because he doesn't have that many. Maybe in the future, when he gets those upgrades on the card, then I could potentially give him that architect. But like I said, there's no right or wrong, right? Because an architect would still be a decent option on the card, because an architect, for a card that does commit forward, he's going to run back pretty quickly with the decent pace stats that he has, because it's the long distance runs, right? But for me, like I said, I find a better balance of him being on shadow, push forward, come back. So that's why I have that on him, right? The rest of the team, you want your cam and your striker to have good attacking AI. This is very important, okay? Very, very important. There are some wingers, side players, that can play in the striker position. Some, okay? But most of the cards that actually play striker, actually play center forward, that type of area, those are the guys that perform really well in that position. So in my case, I have the Bernardo Silva card, right? So Bernardo Silva is a card that originally plays in the cam position, right? So Bernardo Silva is this card right here. If I give him the Hunter Chemistry style, if I give him the Hunter Chemistry style, he has really good acceleration to work with explosive, but obviously when it comes to those lob passes and through balls, he's not going to be the craziest at it because his sprint speed is low. So that's like the thing that you're working with. But for me, my buildup is mostly like passes on the floor and then work that one little bit of space to kind of score the opportunity. So a card like this works perfectly. If you were to go with Diogo Jota, who is fantastic, and a card I might switch to, right? I might switch to him from Bernardo Silva, because explosive on him with a Hunter Chemistry style as well is also fantastic. I have to get used to the way that they changed this because they put the accelerates on the card now. A Hunter Chemistry style on a card like this is fantastic because he's an explosive player. Yes, he's a little bit more physical oriented, but the attacking AI between him and someone like Ben Yedder up top would also be fantastic. So you need to make sure that your cam and your striker have that right, proper attacking AI. Your side players, you have a little bit more freedom, right? Obviously, if I were to pack a Phil Foden card, that Phil Foden I really like playing in those cam positions, whether it's the middle or the side positions, that RTTK card was great to use. But Coleman and Diaby are absolutely fantastic players this year, right? The problem with them is obviously the weak foot. There's a lot of situations in game where when I have them on the weak foot, they don't do as well as I would like them to, but obviously you take certain things into consideration because Diaby's high-low work rated, Coleman is medium work rated. You definitely notice the high-low on Diaby. So when you have these types of players in the side positions, you have a balance of being neutral but still making good runs in Coleman, and then being super aggressive with someone like Diaby, right? So having a balance is very important. I do believe that having high work rated players definitely fit that criteria more, because here's the thing, right? On the custom tactics for your left attacking mid and your right attacking mid, you have them on balanced defensive support. So what happens is that they're going to play 2 work rates. But in this year's game, honestly, it's not that bad. Like Diaby I have over on the left side and he still defends pretty well for me, but it would be extra if I had the high work rate. So if you had like a Heung-min Son or something, that would be fantastic to work with. Striker position, same thing with Diogo Jota. You need strikers that have proper attacking AI. Players like Angel Correa, Ben Yedder, even like the cheaper cards, you know, Lautaro Martinez, Muriel. You can have some wingers that can play in that position like Neymar, but it just really depends on who you get. Ben Yedder and Correa are going to be cards that people are going to use a lot because they have that proper attacking AI. Like I said last year, I didn't like Ben Yedder's rare gold card last year. Once it got to like the 87, I liked the card, but Correa was a card that was consistent for me for like 3-4 months because I couldn't get any other striker until Flashback Benzema came out, right? So make sure that you have the right players in the right position. Boris is an absolute legend for making this tactic because it genuinely makes this game more fun because there's really good movement out of your players and you do absolutely fantastic attacking breakdown plays with this formation. It's really, really good. I thoroughly enjoyed using it. Super happy I packed the OTW Ronaldo Sanchez because he's so perfect for a situation like this. But maybe in the future, you know, we did end up doing the Kessié card. I can put him at CDM, but you know me, I gotta put some of my Portuguese BBs in the team. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta do a little bit. But maybe in the future with Bernardo Silva, he's fantastic. Really enjoy using him. But we could maybe switch with him and Jota. That's like a possibility that we can work with because I would just switch to like a 4-4-2, and then we're good to go, right? So, but yeah, generally speaking, fantastic tactic. I'm going to show you guys the highlights in regards to how the formation plays in game. Hopefully you guys enjoy this introduction. Hopefully you enjoy the highlights. The manual challenges of this game, they're something sometimes, eh? They're something sometimes. Vamos! Let's go, Ben Yedder. Need that positioning, my boy. On delay. Let's go, boys. Team is this tactic, man. I'm telling you, it makes this team move. You need it. You need that crazy movement. Let's go, Diaby. Well done, my boy. I don't trust the volley, so I have to control the ball. Let's go. Kickoff for kickoff. Kickoff is crazy this year, by the way. It's like, it's really nuts. Thank you.
Well, it's been a good watch so far. Both sides have tried to play on the front foot, but they do look more threatening in the attacking areas. And in my view, they deserve to be in front. Oh, in with a chance.
Yeah, I saw the manual goalkeeping. I was going to go down, and I saw it, and I had to switch back up.
And here is Malacia. Space on the flank. Then
Woo! Always well positioned, boys. I like it.
Sanchez with it now. And here's Ben Yedder. Off the post. Back in play.
All right.
Poor pass. Ben Yedder. He's in behind. The net is steering him in the
Nice, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, Diaby. Vamos, Diaby. Starting off hot, my boy. I love you. Woo! Vamos, boys, vamos. If I play this 4-2-3-1 setup from Boris, his 4-2-3-1, I'm noticing right off the bat that it's absolutely incredible. But both of the CDMs need to be Ronaldo Sanchez quality, because having Palinha, who, to be fair, is a fantastic defensive player, is more of a stay back player. If he's on balance, he's going to sometimes push forward, and it's not going to be the most perfect balance for what we need in the team right now. Let's go. The movie Mentos, bro. The movie Mentos. Nice. Work the small little intricate spaces, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Beauty. Keep it flying, boys. Keep it flying. Let's go.
Them open now. Bernardo Silva. Diaby. Sanchez. Can they take the lead here?
Nice, boys. I can barely tell a difference with my team, but I will definitely take that goal.
Diaby. Crossing opportunity. Sanchez. Diaby. It should be.
Ooh, what a goal.
And surely now from
What a goal. I can't even tell the difference with these players, but what a goal. I swear to God, I can't. I'm like, please, let me see the red shorts, dude.
and win it back. Malinha. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Sanchez. Surely.
Ooh, let's go, boys.
Magnificent display. It's
Bro, Diaby is crazy this year, man. Like, this card is wild, man.
excellent defending. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Ben Yedder. Is it going to be?
Let's go. Good goal, boys. Good goal.
Pushing for it.
Malacia, man. What a card. I can tell you Kimpembe's not on that level either with Varane. He's not. I could already tell right away.
Response.
It's got to be Coolie Daddy or something, man.
Diaby. Delivered into the box. Can he put it away here?
Oh, Ben Yedder, you absolute beauty.
What the doctor ordered.
You beauty. I love you.
Given away by Ronaldo. Ben Yedder. Coman. Ben Yedder.
I love this guy.
Silva. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Renato Sanchez. It's a good-looking ball in behind.
The team only moves when this man is in the squad. Oh my goodness.
Well, the supporters think it's on. And it might be.
That works. That was like really random, but
They seem to have a good team spirit. They'll be tough to beat today.
This is how it looks for the home side. Presnel Kimpembe plays alongside Rafael Varane in central defence. And up front, a player with considerable attacking know-how.
Oh, Derek, there's a chance here.
oh, right off the bat. Right off the bat. On the lay, Diaby.
Excellent defending. And he has options available. Ben Yedder. It's still alive.
Oh, that's really lucky.
And he could scarce...
I messed up a little bit right there. I'm not gonna lie. I did mess up.
Oh, he's given the ball away. Ben Yedder. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position.
Manual goalkeeping.
The lead just gets bigger.
That's the kind of play I wanted to get initially, but